Welcome to the Meme Stream Dream Team! Hey everybody, how's it going today? We're just gonna do a quick little talk about, this champion right here, Kayle. Cause, she looks pretty cool. At least I think so. Kayle's getting a huge rework, and, I think it'd be pretty cool. Lots of stuff that we'll talk about in just a little bit that they're doing that is definitely special to Kayle. And very, very interesting. I'm super excited about it. But first off, if you guys like what you see today, you should follow me. Or subscribe, I guess, because it's YouTube. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So, Kayle Morgana. Morgana's not getting as big of an update. But if you're just hearing about this, Kayle and Morgana are sisters, so their lore kind of goes together and shit. And they're getting an update together. Two sisters were born from the aspect of justice. Kayle the righteous wields celestial might and purges land of the guilty. Morgana the fallen refused to forsake her people. She bound her wings and proceeded in the shadow, pained by her sister's choice. Two sisters born from justice chose opposing paths. They bide their time waiting for the destined day when they cannot evade their other half. Super cool. I love all these, all the reworks and everything Riot puts out is just so fucking tasteful and awesome. So basically all that Morgana's happening right now, all that she's getting changed, is she's getting a buff to her Tormented Soil, and I think it's getting a name change too or something like that. But it's a buff to that. It does like more % missing health damage, and her ulti gives her a lot more move speed. I think it's 55 and like 65% per ulti level. But that's not what we're here about today. Morgana's cool. Total VGU update. She looks awesome now. Her kit has really lasted really well for how old it is. Because Morgana came out a long time ago, but her kit is still pretty fucking fantastic if you ask me. Let me check something real quick. Wait. Oh wait, that's stupid. I'm dumb. Never mind. So, passive. Kayle's old passive, where she would get on hit, she would steal some MR. I think if I remember right, I don't know. I can't remember her old kit too well, or at least her passive too well because it was such an old kit and no one ever played her, so you never really saw. So Kayle goes through a gameplay update or a gameplay change and a visual change every level 6, level 11, and level 16 of every game. And it's super awesome. So at level 1, Kayle's attacks grant stacking attack speed at max stacks. Kayle becomes exalted. When she becomes exalted, she kind of glows. You can see it here. She glows like orange and like fiery. It's super cool. And gains movement speed towards enemies. So your kit is based around you being a late game fucking monster, which you can definitely see with. We'll explain it later. You can definitely see in her kit. So, at level 6, when Kayle is exalted, so that's after the 5 stacks, so max stacks is 5 stacks. You have to hit them 5 times, and then you become exalted. So, at level 6, you go through that VGU update, or that visual, like, change. You look cool, I think you sprouts more wings or something. So, then when you're exalted, your attacks launch flaming waves that deal bonus magic damage. So, you get this attack speed from level 1, and movement speed, and then when you're level 6 you also get these flaming waves that come out, and so all these add together. So like you said, once you're level 16 you are just a monster. At level 11 Kayle evolves into a fully ranged champion. So now her auto attacks still launch the flaming waves, but she'll be like a very short range AD carry. It's definitely not like a normal AD carry range. It's more like I think it's less than Lucian, too. Because Lucian has a short auto attack range, but I think it's just a little bit less. But your waves also travel past your auto attack distance, so that's something. Then at level 16, you go through your final transformation. You get another visual change, and then another gameplay change. It looks very, very cool. She has like 4 wings on each side. She permanently becomes exalted. And her flaming waves deal true damage. And I've seen the scaling on this. The scaling on her fire waves is like a Gnasher's Tooth worth of extra AP damage on every auto attack. So it's not a whole lot, but it's definitely quite a bit when you're attacking and it's true damage. And you're AoEing everything, so you can clear waves like a fucking monster. So that's Kayle's passive right there. She goes through gameplay changes, and she levels up. As she levels up her ulti, she gets more and more powerful. Really, really, really cool. Her Q is a... Kayle conjures a portal. Oop, that's loud. Oh, we never watched it, dude. We don't have to watch it. Fuck it. Kayle conjures... Oh my god, can we stop? Kayle conjures portal, shoots a flaming blade at enemy, shredding armor and MR and slowing her target. The attack explodes damage. Enemies near to the target as well. So it stopped on the first champion hit. I think it goes through... No, I don't think it goes through minions, actually. It'll go through the first minion, and then it'll go a set distance after that. So it's pretty okay. It also shreds like 20% of the MR. So you can see it has the same icon as Kog'Maw's W, because it's just the armor and... Or it's a... Yeah, it's armor and MR shred, which is pretty good for anyone who is a hyperscale. That's part of the reason why Kog'Maw does so much damage. Which Kayle will obviously be too. Kayle will shred that MR, shred that armor. So you'll basically do because of how armor and MR works, you'll do a flat amount more damage to everyone. So it'll shred more armor and MR off of tanks, and then less off of squishy targets. But you'll basically be doing more damage to everyone to hit him with your Q first. It might be the ability you max. We haven't really figured that out yet, what ability you max, but I'm thinking it probably will be the ability you max in lane, because it's really the only thing that you have to sustain, to like actually tussle in lane. Because as Kayle, when you don't have your range auto attacks from level 11, and you don't have your fire waves, and you're not always exalted, you're going to probably have a rough time in lane. That's why you're going to have to play her top lane. Your W, Celestial Blessing. Kayle heals herself and target ally, giving both a significant burst of movement speed. So it's like your old W, except you also heal an ally, which will be kind of cool. Because like before, see, and then they gave movement speed. It'll basically be used, you'll like Q the enemy and to slow them, then you'll run after them with your W, and it'll be good. Can we like get that to work? Then your E, Starfire Spellblade. Passive, Kayle's basic attacks deal bonus damage, which scales with both her ability power and AD. So all of her abilities are dual scaling, so they scale off of AP and AD, which is awesome. I'm just so excited. Rage Blade's probably going to be a fucking monster on her. Just saying, with the extra MR. So you get... The new Rage Blade gives you MR and armor shred %, and then you have some more from your Q, so you're actually going to be able to destroy tanks in top lane, probably. Especially if you build a Rage Blade. But we don't really know the synergies quite yet. Like, I think the Rage Blade will proc your passive on your E twice. So, it's either, if you're fed, I think you're going to want to max your E. But if you're not fed, I think you're going to want to max your Q. Because your E is going to do all the auto attack. It's kind of determined on how you play too, I think. Because if you're really an auto attack, if you're used to auto attacking a lot, you're probably going to want to max your E. It'll do more damage. If you're more of a mage player, then you probably want to max your Q. But anyway, it also has an active. Kayle's next base attack is ranged and deals a portion of the target's missing health as bonus magic damage. After ascending to a flame, which is at level 6, so after you hit your ulti, this attack damages enemies next to your target as well. So it's an execute on your E. It gives you a ranged attack, which will also help you deal with tanks. That's why I think she's definitely going to be a top laner. And then once you hit 6, it does AoE, and it's actually quite a big AoE. I wonder if it'll show the size of the AoE. So you see here, it's a ranged auto attack. Well, normally she's level 1, so she wouldn't. Here's level 6. The AoE is actually quite large here. It's pretty awesome. I'm super excited. So that's what her E is. Her ulti is a lot like her old ulti. We'll watch it here. Where she has invincibility to the target. She can either cast it on herself or an ally, but it actually scales. So it's like a Nico ulti that can move, but it doesn't do as much damage. And you would give invincibility. It's kind of overloaded, if you ask me. So you can ulti a enemy, you can ulti a ally or yourself, and then when it comes back down, it deals a like, I think it's like 0.8 of your AP or something. I think her ulti is the only thing that doesn't also scale off of AD. All of these scale off of AD and AP, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. But you can either cast it on ally or yourself, but no matter who you cast it on, whether it be yourself or, like Garen there, you're gonna stun yourself for that long. So it is a lot like a Nico ulti, but you have to move. So you go in, you can chase people down with it, kind of, and you plan it down, it does a lot of damage, and you can save people and stuff. But you can also move, but if you cast on enemy, you also stun yourself, unlike your old ulti. So old ulti, you could just throw it on someone and you could do shit during that time. But now you can't. Now you stun yourself during it. But anyway, her kit is a lot revolved around her. So you guys can kind of see the transformations here. Her kit's definitely a lot around her passive here. It's really cool though. So now she's level 10. This is her range, auto attack range. So it's not that long, but it's definitely enough to tussle top lane against some people. So we can watch this too, why not? It's only 42 seconds. Orin actually misses his knock up there, which is funny. So you just run around, and you can see how she can kite. She used her W there. So she used her W to run. Wait. So she used her W to get some movement speed here. And then she also Qs to slow and to get the armor attack shred. And you see her, she's not doing a whole lot of damage. It is Orin, but she'll still be good against tanks, dude. Right here, she does quite a bit of damage. And then another one where her and Morgana are hanging out. Going to fight Baron off. Morgana hits the Rit. And you can see her playing on the back line there. Where she's definitely gonna play like an AD carry. So if you main top lane and you're like, oh, I want to play Kayle because she looks awesome. You just have to remember that she plays like a fucking, who else plays top lane? Like a Quinn or something. So she's gonna be really, really useless early game, especially since she's a melee champion. She doesn't have any like hard damaging abilities in her kit yet, until she hits like level 6 or level. If you're fed already and you have a couple kills and good CS at level 6, you can probably fuck some people up because you do get those fire waves. And then at level 11, when you're a fully ranged champion, you're definitely gonna be able to fuck people up. And then basically once you're level 16, the game's fucking over. So anyway, that's it for today, boys. Thanks for watching. I do so appreciate it. If you liked the video, I don't know, I just wanted to do something to... I stream every day, 7 days a week. I'm on like day 60 or something right now. 4:30 Pacific Standard Time every single day. You should come follow my Twitch. I'd appreciate it. We play lots of League of Legends. And you should subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want. Appreciate it. Bye, guys.